Boerne, Texas. Settled by German immigrants in 1849, Boerne is a tiny treasure of the Texas Hill Country. Just minutes from San Antonio, Boerne is a wonderful combination of old world charm and Texas hospitality. This area is also home to one of Boerne's finest custom home builders, Elegance and Design Custom Homes. Since the development of their first custom home, the key to Elegance and Design's success has been their constant commitment to service and integrity in every home they build. Today, we'll take an in-depth look at this hard-working, no-nonsense custom home building company and the superior quality behind it, right here on Today's Builder. Hello, and welcome to Today's Builder. I'm your host, Elizabeth White. Boerne, Texas is a unique city located where South Texas meets the Texas Hill Country, the gateway to the hills. This city is a blend of small-town charm, historic architecture, nature conservation, and community growth. Today, we're going to visit with Ed Hall of Elegance and Design Custom Homes and discover how this home builder is making the process of building a new home simple and trouble-free.
I'm Ed Hall, owner of Elegance and Design Custom Homes. I actually joined the building industry when I was 17 years of age. I was an apprentice for a general contractor in the state of New Hampshire. Construction back then and also up there in New England is a lot different than here in Texas. We were responsible for building almost everything in the house. We subbed out very little of the work. Mainly the mechanicals is what went out to other trades, and we did everything else. My clients have almost 100% control of the layout and design of their home. They know what styles they're looking for, what flow and functionality they're looking for. Many of our clients have spent sometimes many years going to different home shows, looking at different plans. So they know already what they want. It's up to us now to take what's in their mind and in their heart and put it down in paper with our help of a phenomenal designer, and then from there be able to put it into a job site and actually get it constructed for them. We're sort of known as the green builder here in South Texas. We put in things like solar panels, rain catchment systems, whether they be above ground or below ground. We have LED experience with lighting, energy efficiencies and resources that we use within the quality of our construction, along with the materials that we use. We always use American-made products, products that have manufacturer's warranties, whether it be a Bruce or Anderson hardwood flooring, whether it be Marvin or Geldwood windows, whether it be Viking Sub-Zero appliances. We want to make sure that the customer gets the best product that their budget will allow, that provides good manufactured warranties and good reliability post-move-in. They have to adhere to certain standards that either the federal government or maybe the states have imposed. Whatever building codes that are in place, municipality codes are in place, we follow those to the T. And in most times, we exceed those as we go get our ratings for energy efficiencies and things of that nature. We have an excellent relationship with all of our trade partners. We really enjoy working with them. We actually hang out with them after work. Our families are close. But we also have a lot of folks that try to bid on our projects to become one of our preferred vendors, if you will. And that's really important because they know we have a good payment history and that we treat them well in the field and we treat them with great respect also. Our project manager, in my opinion, is second to none. He had the opportunity to win Superintendent of the Year for Small Volume Builders 2 years in a row. He spends a lot of time at our job site, spends a lot of time communicating to our various trade partners and suppliers all the things that we have to have and when we have to have them by. And he tries to take care of all of our quality control as much as he possibly can. The architects that we hire and work with are award-winning designers. Here in South Texas we have a feature called Parade of Homes, and it's held annually. And typically the architects that we hire, we use, are the designers or the architects that come out of the Parade of Homes that have won multiple awards in those homes. And our clients feel very, very comfortable in using that level of expertise. There are absolutely a lot of builders in this area that I compete against that are also my colleagues and my peers. Many of them are very, very, very good, and I respect all of them that are out there. I think one of the things that separates us is the attention to the detail on paper, more importantly than anything else. We have a lot of time in email correspondences, phone conversations, site visits, and things of that nature with our customers so that we kind of hold their hand along the way. And we want to be their advocate in this process. We always want to look out for their best interests. We are going to be bound to this project hand and foot for 6, 9 months, maybe even a year, depending upon the size of the project. And we have to know that every day we're going to talk to one another. We're going to have good days, we're going to have bad days. We're going to have days where things go right. We're going to have days where things just didn't work right. And you need to know in your heart that this is a person, this is a builder that is committed to this process, that is absolutely going to do everything he can to make it work and make it successful.
Welcome back to today's builder. Elegance in Design Custom Homes integrates consumer needs and desires while maintaining a relationship with integrity, trust, and extraordinary customer service. As the founder of Elegance in Design Custom Homes, Ed has conveyed a clear vision to the team and has set standards of excellence that surpass the industry. Ed has the knowledge necessary to guide both the first-time and the experienced home builder through the process of building their dream home. Elegance in Design Custom Homes specializes in the design and build approach to home building, bringing together their expertise in professional design and construction. Let's take a closer look at Elegance in Design Custom Homes and learn more about their home building process.
We build in San Antonio and the greater San Antonio area, which would include Olive Bear County, some of the surrounding counties of Comal, Guadalupe, Kendall, and Kerr counties, and even Medina counties. Some of the subdivisions might be Laurel Canyon Ranch, Waterstone, Anagua Springs, the Palmyra. Those are all different higher-end subdivisions that people are gravitating to. We find a lot of folks want to get out of the flatland part of South Texas and move into a place where there's some rolling hills and some undulations in the terrain that they have the great view to build their custom home on. Labor Day weekend, the Greater San Antonio Builders Association has a parade of homes, which is an annual event, and we have a parade home that we'll be building. We are currently in the design phase, and the rendering is just about complete, and it's very, very stunning front elevation, and some of the features that we have planned for the inside I think will absolutely wow some of the people that come and see that house. Here in Boerne, where I specifically live, it's very much a rural/suburb of San Antonio. Very, very quiet, quaint community to live in. Great place to raise your family. Very, very low crime and some of the other bad things that are out there in some of your bigger cities. So people like to move out into the hill country because from here you can have a good wholesome upbringing for your kids, but be to work in San Antonio in 20 to 25 minutes and easy access up and down the interstate and shopping in San Antonio and things of that nature. Well, if you love antiquing, Boerne's one of the places to be. There's all kinds of little shops down by the river where you can get furniture antiques, knick-knack antiques, clothing antiques, things of that nature. And the dining is eclectic in some parts, but also very traditional. Obviously, being Texas, you can find a good steak down by the river. Cibolo Creek's a great place to take your young toddlers. There's a little park down there. It intersects Main Street of Boerne. I've actually seen some very large catfish pulled out of there. The Canadian snow geese and other northern ducks reside there during the winter months. And it's very pretty with all of its crepe myrtles lining one side of it. It's just a great place to go have a Saturday afternoon picnic. Biggest house we ever built square footage wise was about 5,600 square feet. It was a little more than $1 million at that particular time. When it was all said and done, their home is very, very nice, very tastefully done, and in one that any family would feel comfortable growing up in. This is an old world construction. Palomino stone, very much resembles a castle with a turret off on the left-hand side and a little metal roof on it. Have a little Juliet balcony up there with a wrought iron. Very big mahogany arched door for the front entry door and an inviting stone entry. This was actually a very, very fun house to build. It's about 4,800 square feet. Has a mother-in-law suite, custom cabinets, travertine tile throughout, stainless steel appliances. Actually won an award a couple years back, which we were very, very, very excited about, very proud about. I'd like to welcome to this home here in English Oaks. It's a starter home for us. It's about 2,600 square feet. Limestone rock, Cicedale cream is the color, and carriage style doors. Has a little Tuscan flair with a front entryway. You'll notice that we have a Monterey texture finish on the stucco here, which is very common in South Texas. And the carriage style doors with their nice oil rub bronze hardware gives it a nice finished look. And the roof is a 40-year composition shingle made by Elk, one of the premier manufacturers of roofs in the country. Gelled windows throughout, very energy efficient. We're extremely pleased with how those windows performed and the 20-year warranty that's with those. For a starter home, this is everything that a customer would want. We do have a wide range of customers. For the most part, we have a professional clientele. They come from various backgrounds. Each one has their own likes and dislikes. Each one has their own taste. So all of their houses are completely different. But the bottom line, though, at the end of the day, is they want to know that whoever is building their house has their best interests at heart and is truly looking out for them, truly doing everything they can to make sure every detail is taken care of when it needs to be taken care of. They want the experience to be pleasant and enjoyable, and they want their dream home.